Alright, let's gather some information from the question, because this is the first thing that your child has to do. Alright, from the question in the first sentence, a florist sold thrice as many roses as orchids and collected $703 in total. So let's write here, total collected is $703. Okay. Next, she collected $437 more for the roses than the orchids. So, okay, let's write some simple statements here. All roses, capital R, and all orchids with a dollar sign, to show that this model is a representation of the total amount of money collected for each of them. So, let's draw a simple box. Okay, and since she collected $437 more for the roses, let's draw one more box and write here 437. Okay, so, and the total is 703. Let's write the units. So you can see that 2 units plus 437 is 703. So let's find 2 units is 703 minus 437, which is 266, and 1 unit is 133. So for all the roses, in terms of dollar value, cost 1 unit plus 437, and 1 unit is 133 plus 437, which is equals to 570. This is the total cost for all the roses. And bear in mind that we do not know the quantity of them yet. And then for all orchids, it's just 133 because it's just one unit. Okay, so now from the first sentence, we know that the florist sold thrice as many roses as orchids. So in this case, the number of roses versus number of orchids, and we know that is 3 times. Okay, 3 times, and all of this cost 570, and this is 133. And the only way to compare them is to just narrow down to one box. Okay, so let's call it parts, because I don't want to call it U, so as not to confuse U with this U. So let's call this parts. So one part of the roses is 570 divided by 3, which is 190. And now we know that for this one part and this one part, it shares the same number of flowers per part. So now at the bottom, one part of orchid is 133, and again remember this is same number of flowers. And why is there a difference in the dollar value, even though the flowers the number of flowers is the same for roses to that of orchids? The reason is because each stalk of rose cost 150 more than a stalk of orchid. So the price difference here, the amount of money collected here, is because of 150 more per rose. So let's use the difference. Let's find the difference, which is 190 minus 133, which is 57. And this $57 is contributed by the extra cost of one rose compared to the orchid. So 57 divided by 150 equals to 38. So it's either 38 orchids or rose. So we know that this this one part is 38, and this one part is 38. 38 orchids for the bottom and 38 roses for the top per part. Okay, so in that case, we need to find the cost of a stalk of orchid. So one orchid is 1133 divided by 38, which is 350.